Truly appreciate every single last one of you guys. Man, like I said, we're gonna pick up where we left off at last night, chat. As always, man, hopefully everybody enjoying their morning, man. Everybody enjoying their beautiful Sunday. Let's get right into the stream, shall we, chat?
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. So on the floor for Philadelphia, a franchise in at point guard. Arnett Moultrie is out there with Embiid. Then it's Tony Roten. Here's the franchise. Pass to Roten. Trying his luck deep. Moves back up. The shot's good from the franchise. The franchise has got 5.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. That's good. Ginobili's got himself going there. His first
Never mind.
points of the game in the deep ball.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
They set the screen. The pass to Embiid. Now here's Roten. He's covered by Ginobili. Shot clock at 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. He feeds it to Parker. Fast break, Philadelphia. For the finish. Hammers it home. The publish off the break.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He had an upbeat attitude when we spoke, especially for being down 2 games in the NBA Finals. He explained his demeanor, though, saying everyone expects them to hold serve in their building, and we feel we can do the same. Confidence not lacking on their sideline despite the deficit, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. Now Roten following the three-point attempt by Tony Parker. Here's the franchise. He has 7. Oh, he launched that one from way outside. The franchise has got 10 points in the game. Spurs trail by 9. Parker outside. Ginobili outside. From the wing. And that one's good. Parker. The 76ers leading by 7. Dishes it to Moultrie. Down low. There's Embiid. It's blocked. And they get it back. 3-pointer. Roten, no good. Spurs have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Ginobili dishes to Parker. Six to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. That's good from Ginobili. And the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Guys, listen, you know what we have to do.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. 5th, Joel Embiid.
Tell you what, he's dialed up here in the playoffs, and the big games seem to bring the best out of him.
Here's the franchise. 10 points for him. Now Roten. Here's the franchise. Oh, with that last double, you can see the coach is addressing how they're going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players to lock in and follow the rule. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pump.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Talk about a terrific game for the franchise. He's already got 11 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants. Parker
misses off the left iron.
poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Moultrie setting the pick for Roten to the inside. Deflects the pass. Leonard with the steal. They set the pick. Fires the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ginobili. Leonard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's the franchise. 12 points for him. There's Embiid. Pass to Roten. Over Ginobili. And at last, they get one to fall. Roten's got his first points of the game. Spurs trail by 6. And there's the call on Ginobili. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another one.
A different look now for San Antonio. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Leonard. Corey Joseph comes in for Ginobili. That's Mills in for Parker. Then for the 76ers, Enes Kanter's checked in for Embiid. Barnes comes in for Arnett Moultrie. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Roten.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. Just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Out to the wing. There's the screen. Kicks to Joseph. Now Bellinelli. The dish to Joseph. From outside, off the mark.
Well contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
To Carter-Williams. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Spurs trail by 8. To the middle. Blocked. And Joseph kicks to Bellinelli.
Oh, shut up, he had the ball.
He dishes it to Anderson. Second shot opportunity. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. And so here is Philadelphia. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
I thought the way they attacked the rim and got into the paint was phenomenal. It seemed like after a while, the defense just kind of waved the white flag.
That's exactly what will happen when the team continues to attack the goal and come away with layups. It demoralizes the defense.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Philadelphia?
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
Mills with it. Carter-Williams covering. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Joseph with the ball. Now guarded by the franchise. Mills can't hit. The 76ers leading by 8. Inside, here's Barnes, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The shot by Bellinelli, no good.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Carter-Williams. Rebound, San Antonio.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Here's Mills. Carter-Williams covering. Now here's Joseph. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Here's the franchise, and he uses the glass on the layup. The franchise has got 16.
That's a great start for him, hitting 75% from the field on 8 attempts. For those of you that are struggling with math, he's 6 of 8.
Splitter kicks to Mills. Feeds it to Joseph. There's Bellinelli, covered by Barnes. Puts it up from 12. Splitter. No good. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, there's
intimidation
that comes into play.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
I like that shooting.
Antonio. Leonard, he's checked in for Bellinelli. Corey Joseph comes in for Daniel Green. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Patty Mills. So on the floor for Philadelphia. A franchise, he's in at the point. Embiid is out there with Arnett Moultrie. Then it's Tony Roten.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. He's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
And here is Parker after the three-pointer from the franchise. Parker kicks to Splitter. Back to Parker. The 19-footer is on the money. Parker's got his second bucket. The 76ers leading by 5. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Hi, Kevin. The franchise in that last game against the Spurs really lit up the floor. He had 46 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight. His teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Look at the franchise. So solid around the basket, currently third in the league.
Well, you always want to shoot a high percentage, and that goes back to the kind of shots you get. But there's no better time than the postseason to knock down most of the shots that you take. There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Parker passes to Anderson. Back to Parker. And here's Anderson. 7 points in the game. Clock at 4. The 3. Count it. And the 76ers lead has been cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Tony Parker.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
This is it to Roten. Here's the franchise. 1 point in the game. And that one's good. And the 76ers lead by 4.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've got in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Now, here's Joseph. He's had some playing time, but
Right there,
no scoring
man.
yet.
Still deep.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game. Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
God,
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
San Antonio's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. Parker kicks to Anderson. There's the pick. Out to the right wing. Joseph dishes to Splitter. There's the killer two-handed slam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Here's the franchise. And there's the feet to Roten. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off.
Spurs trail by 4. Parker with it. He's got 7. Now Joseph. Shot clock at 6. Parker right side. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Oh my
Stolen
God.
away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Joseph, the pass to Leonard.
My fucking HDMI just went out, chat. What the fuck?
Anderson kicks to Leonard. Pass to Parker. Just 5 on the clock. Elbow shot is on the way. Parker with another miss.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
Here's the franchise. Hits the jumper in space. The franchise has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. Also, he said that he'd like them to operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. So, Kevin, changes already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
Thank you, Doris. The 76ers leading by 4. There's a good screen. A fadeaway. He got right to the cup using that screen. The franchise has got 25 points.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Parker kicks to Anderson. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, he didn't have to slow down at all, guys. Just perfectly timed the pass there.
Here's the franchise. 25 points in the game. He kicks to Roten. A minute 50 left here in the second. Rockets hits. Here's Floyd. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
Oh, here's Parker. He's guarded closely. Outside Leonard. Elbow shot. Rebound by the 76ers. The franchise has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Roten finishing it off. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
He hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Here's Parker. 76ers getting the bucket. Splitter with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. And Anderson gets it to go.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where their passes have ended up in scores. 4 straight assists. Great team play.
And here are the 76ers now. They've led by as much as 10.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Leonard, no luck.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but he really challenged it.
Here's the franchise. That is good. The franchise has got 11 points in the quarter.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Stolen away. And now the 76ers on the break. Leonard
What
with
the
the steal.
fuck?
Can't get it to go. And so we wrap up the first half. 76ers lead by 8. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I mean, I'm trying to. I know we're a lot tougher to play when we can limit second chances and get a lot of one and dones on defense. I think we should be able to keep it going next half as well. Yeah.
Your mindset is working. Well done. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
All right, man. Big half coming up. Pay attention to what I'm about to say, and we'll be walking out of here with game 3 under our belt. First of all, our transition offense has been really clicking, and it made a big difference. Let's keep getting those points on.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for San Antonio, the guards, Parker and Bellinelli. Anderson is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Splitter in at the center. The 76ers leading by 6. For the pass to Mosley. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Bellinelli. Here's the franchise, covered by Parker. Now here's Roten. Shot clock at 5. Parker with the steal. Goes up. Slammed in.
Hands on the steal. Active feet on the fast break.
Power on the dunk.
Guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
And Embiid gets it to go. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Parker outside. Here's the screen. Splitter dishes to Parker. Off target from three-point range.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards. Guys, the key to the lead to me has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple.
Here's the franchise, covered by Parker. Here's Floyd, 6 to shoot. Here's Embiid, rebound by Tony Parker.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Anderson's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 6. Over to the left wing. And the 3 off target.
Well, they need a shot or 2 to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Now, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And he wasn't really a flashy passer like a lot of the great playmakers you think of, but just always in control. Kind of an old school game, but one that was tremendously successful over the course of his almost 2 decades with the Utah Jazz. Well, if you're going to set a screen like that, you've got to make sure your feet are set.
I agree with you, and I thought maybe he was set that time, Steve. I thought it was a good screen on his part.
Cantor checked in for Arnett Mosley. Splitter kicks to Mills. Little time pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Mills has got his second bucket of the game to go. Philadelphia leading by 4. He's covered by Leonard. From the arc. Well, good from the franchise.
The offense continues to struggle. Just 1 make in their 5 attempts.
Leonard kicks to Splitter. He feeds it to Mills. To the inside. Leonard with no one around. No good with the triple.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Spurs trail by 4. Tipped away. Here's the franchise. Kept alive. Floyd, the third shot of the possession, finally falls for him. 10 points for him.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Martin. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
To the wing right side. Here's Roten. Traps in the tray. Roten's got 9 points. Spurs have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Ginobili outside. Ginobili right side. Shot clock at 6. And here's Mills. Misses off the right iron. Here's Flory. And again, it's Philadelphia.
He had so much space there. The defense is really not showing him the respect. You can see his eyes get wide.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Green's checked in for San Antonio. The 76ers making a switch here. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. He also said something you don't hear too often from a coach. He told his guys they should have a shoot-first mindset instead of trying to be, quote, too cute with the ball. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thanks, Doris. Carter Williams, the pass to the franchise. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Spurs trail by 11. Dishes it to Mills. And Jack's good on the assist by Ginobili. Ginobili's got 3 assists in the game. For Philadelphia, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Here's the franchise, and that one's good. The franchise has got 4 points this quarter.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Ginobili dishes to Anderson. Missed inside.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Ginobili kicks to Mills. Splitter passes to Ginobili. Green with a screen for Ginobili. Shot off the screen, and he hits the jumper for 2. Ginobili's got 9. Philadelphia leading by 9. Here's the franchise. He has 31. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim. But smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen. They sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Bellinelli, he's checked in for San Antonio. Joseph comes in for Patty Mills. Joseph dishes to Green. Pass to Joseph. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Green. Off target with his 3.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Torres, the pass to Carter Williams. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. To the left wing.
Oh, Chess, I just feel like, bro, I didn't even know I had the ball was sitting there looking over at my phone.
Pulls it down.
I did not even know I had the ball.
He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Kicks it to Joseph. There's the dish to Bellinelli. Offline with his 3. Philadelphia leading by 11. Here's the franchise. 33 points for him.
Got like 3-4 people, bro. God,
Joseph with the ball. Over in the corner, Green. Anderson against Barnes. Anderson in the post. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third.
Soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
You know, I got to say, Clark, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going to go.
We saw it. Ended up right where it was supposed to, in the basket.
It sure did. I don't think anybody knew where it was going to go.
San Antonio's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight, just a little over 40%. He dishes it to Green. Played in with a nice touch.
All I get is good shot defense.
Green's got 10 points in the game.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, and I like that. Little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
And no mistakes on the offensive execution there.
Spurs trail by 13. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a
I don't
basket.
know where I'm headed.
Guys, when you turn the ball over more than the other side, you have a hard time.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Life in the fast lane. Life in the fast lane.
This is checked in for Green. Moultrie's checked in for Philadelphia. Marshall comes in for the franchise. Nobody near Barnes. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. And that's now 9 points for Barnes. Calathes kicks to Joseph. They set the pick. Feeds to Splitter. Here's Calathes. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Calathes has got himself on the board with 3 there. Carter Williams dishes to Marshall. Now here's Barnes. Bellinelli is covering. Here's Cantor. Again, Philadelphia.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
And Joseph kicks to Bellinelli. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
Pass it to Moultrie. There's the feed to Barnes. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Calathes passes to Bellinelli. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Bellinelli's got 5. 7 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Carter Williams. Off target with that shot. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. 76ers ahead. They lead by 13. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. In a moment now to take a look at our State Farm assist of the game. With 6 in the game, it's been some excellent court vision from the franchise.
Well, he's been key to their ability to find the open man and really get the offense operating smoothly.
On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Spurs trail by 16. Pass to Calathes. There's a good screen. Anderson outside. Takes the 3. Here's Leonard. The shot is off. Now the 76ers take it the other way.
Hey guys, we got to make sure we take away all easy looks. That means we have to stick with our man. I don't care if it's...
A different look now for San Antonio. Splitter comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's Ginobili in for Nick Calathes. And Philadelphia also making a switch. The franchise is checked in for Marshall. Moultrie dishes to Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. And there's the pass to Roby. Here's the franchise. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. The franchise has got 36.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Ginobili kicks to Splitter. He feeds it to Leonard. Right away. And they're on the break. It's tipped.
That Corey.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Anderson passes to Ginobili. He kicks it to Mills. Anderson dishes to Mills. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers leading by 19.
I've seen my Lisa
Down
in
low,
person.
here's Floyd, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Ginobili. He's guarded closely. Takes the 13-footer, and he gets the jumper to front. Mills has got 4 points this quarter.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And that's 38 points for the franchise.
I really be cooking on
Spurs
this.
trail by 21. Guys, they're
First
looking
time
for a
really
way
know
to
what I
score
was
here.
doing when I
Yeah, they've had a
first
tough
started.
time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Don't one fucking move.
Shots good by Mills. Mills has got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't
My God.
allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy. He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. Teamwork was the theme of the discussion in that huddle. He said, quote, good shots are there for us on the perimeter if we share the ball, work it around, and find the open man. Something else he mentioned is that he's giving them the green light on offense. He wants to see a high volume of shots. With the minutes ticking down and the deficit still a big one, those adjustments have to be a chance worth taking, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. The franchise passes to Moultrie. They set the pick. Here's Roten. And he overshot that one, missing.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
Well, Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
You ain't gotta let me take it.
Ginobili left side. Shoots. The rebound by Roten.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when that's up like that.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
They sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
Here's Mills. Outside Leonard. Dish. Just to Anderson. Pass to Mills. Kicks it to Ginobili. Just 5 on the clock. The high post shot. Ginobili can't get that one to fall. The 76ers leading by 21. Here's the franchise. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the second call. San Antonio making a switch here. Parker's checked in. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. There's the dish to Ginobili. Launches a 3. San Antonio again missing. 76ers have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's the franchise again, Philadelphia.
Look out, guys. I mean, I think there's a lot more where that came from. When he gets it going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
Now Parker. Ginobili outside. Back to Parker. Misses off the left iron.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Roten with it. He's against Parker. Ginobili with the steal. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. Hammers it down off the post.
We're gonna do everything that's possible for the point guard.
Quick possession.
Yeah, sure. He didn't waste any time getting down the court, did he?
They set the pick. Feeds to Roten to the left side wing. Here's Flory. Another three for Philadelphia.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Now here's Leonard. Out left to the wing. And Anderson kicks to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Ginobili with the three. And that one's good.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
The 76ers leading by 21. Passes it to Embiid with the fadeaway. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
You know, I'd like to see more of that from him. He's been passing up his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones he takes. He's got to be more aggressive.
Parker dishes to Leonard. Left side, Leonard. Back to Parker. A three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
The franchise passes to Roten. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Clock at 6. Flory. He's covered by Leonard. The rebound by Anderson.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
And game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but over. Congratulations in order here tonight on an outstanding effort in a well-deserved victory for Philadelphia.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just at times seemed toying with.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin. Quite honestly, they were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And what a huge standout performance it was for the franchise. He was doing everything right, and the points seemed to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand.
Parker kicks to Splitter. Leonard on the wing. Unloads. The shot is off. And Philadelphia the other way now. Here's the franchise. He dishes it to Roten. And he uses the glass on the way.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean, it's a very well-deserved win, Steve. They came into this building and weren't intimidated at all. They were the aggressors.
Here's Leonard, and the shot is good.
What's up for this little for this one?
12 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's the franchise. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And that'll do it for Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Now it's time to present the Jordan Player of the Game.
I'm not even gonna lie, man. Like, I'm excited, but we still got another game to play, and I'm not trying to celebrate too early. 44 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 steals, and a block. We were just absolutely cooking that game, bro. Pretty much. So we got one more game. If we can beat these guys in San Antonio, it's over. But I think, I don't know, chat, but like I said, if we beat these guys, series is over, man. And like I said, it means we'll be a 2-time champ. So let's get right into it.
There's a buzz here in San Antonio, Texas with another sold-out arena. We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. We look at San Antonio. They're trailing 3 games to none.
The crowd was loud. So bad they're losing this game though.
They're hoping for a miracle. They're going to lay it all on the line tonight as they look for their first win of this series.
Well, obviously, guys, they've got an uphill battle. Nobody has ever come back from a 3-0 series deficit. But, you know, you just try to win one game, and you never know what happens injury-wise, momentum-wise, crazy break here or there. Just win this one and give yourself a chance.
Well, their fans certainly haven't given up, Steve. I mean, they're still behind this team 100%. And 3-0 comebacks have happened in hockey and baseball. Maybe it's time for it to happen in basketball.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Philadelphia, a franchise in at point guard. Embiid is out there with Arnett Moultrie. Then it's Tony Roten. And yes, sir, that one drops. About 1 minute into the first. There's a good screen. Off the pick. The shot no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
And if there was an aspect of the game that jumped out at me, guys, it was the rebound. There was a huge difference in the effort both teams were making on the glass.
Well, they got pushed around all game long, and when that happens, you're going to get out-rebounded.
Here's Leonard after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Splitter misses. The 76ers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's the franchise. Rebound San Antonio.
That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
And that one's good.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Parker's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Here's the franchise from beyond the arc and then some. The franchise has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. It's Ginobili on the wing. They set the pick. Back to Parker.
What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck did I fall? How did I fall?
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's the franchise. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Parker outside. Pass to Splitter. For the 3. Another miss by Parker.
That's a bold move, trying to respond to that 3, but he couldn't convert.
Here's the franchise. Here's Flory. And it's Philadelphia.
I'll tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Spurs trail by 4. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Ginobili. Back to Parker. Shot clock at 6. Can they get it? It's blocked. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes play in the first quarter. And that one's good. The Spurs shooting to start out this game about 44%.
Let's go, Ted.
Guys, on all missed shots, we have to rebound first, and then we have to run. Fill the lane, sprint the floor, and let's attack the rim before they can set their defense. It's all about scoring in transition.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He told the franchise that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach's words lead us to believe they're going to be asking a lot of him today in terms of offense. And I'm sure he's only too happy to oblige. They mentioned one more thing, which was that he'd like them to get out and run whenever they get their hands on the ball. Let's play this game at top speed. Those were his exact words. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Parker gets it to go. The assist by Ginobili.
Nb was
And
down.
10 points for Parker.
That's how you make it happen, guys. Ball pressure and then a runner.
Yeah, those are the kind of places that will turn that deficit into a lead quickly. So, solid defense on the ball, that's the key.
That one goes. Count it. 5 points in the game.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
Pass to Ginobili. Three-pointer.
Shot's
good. Ginobili's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
Here's the franchise, covered by Parker. The pass to Roten. He feeds it to Moultrie. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Roten, no good. Spurs trail by 4. Leonard with no one around. All 3 off the mark.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Leonard with the steal. Feeds to Parker. He dishes it to Ginobili. Launches it. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. 76ers moving the ball around. Roten, the pass to the franchise. The 11-footer. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the board for them.
Yep, +5 in rebounds. That didn't take long.
That's blocked. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
Here's Parker after the made shot from the franchise. Pass to Splitter. Back to Parker. Splitter with the ball. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shot clock at 6. Ginobili attacking. Ginobili can't get that one to fall.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Trying his luck deep. Good. And now a 9-point 76ers lead. Here is Parker. He's got 8. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Ginobili.
Bro, what the hell is he
Jacks up a 3.
for?
And that one's good. Ginobili's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Spurs. The 76ers leading by 6. Here's the franchise. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. That one on Parker.
Looking at the game for the franchise already with 8 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the 76ers?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
That's good from the franchise. How different look now for San Antonio. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Leonard. Corey Joseph comes in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Here is Splitter, looking for his first basket still in this one. Joseph, that's good.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Here's Carter Williams, 6-point game. Pass to the franchise. Back to Carter Williams. Pocket 6. The pass to the franchise. The three-pointer, no good.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, there's an intimidation factor that comes into play.
Mills with it, covered by Barnes. Joseph can't hit. Great tee that time from the franchise. Kicks it to Carter Williams. Passes it to Torres. Back to Carter Williams. 1:31 left in the first. Here's the franchise.
Come on,
Here's
bro.
Cantor. Soft touch off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 8.
It's a great play under the boards for him. And, you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
Now here's Joseph. Here's the screen. The dish to Bellinelli. The tray. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
There's the feed to Barnes. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. 51 seconds left to play in the first. And Mills kicks to Bellinelli. An easy layup after coming off the pit. Bellinelli's got 5.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Torres, the pass to the franchise. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That is his first foul of the game.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for them yet.
Kendall Marshall's checked in.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Mills. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Anderson outside. Is here for the Spurs. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Split. Green comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And it's Nick Calathes in for Patty Mills. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Anderson. Then there's Nick Calathes. Then it's Green. And it's Joseph in at the 2. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Hi, Kevin. The franchise in that last game against the Spurs really lit it up. He ended up with 44 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing, Clark.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
And you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. And that was definitely
Come
the case.
on, bro. What the fuck?
But his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Splitters checked in for San Antonio. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Calathes. He's had some playing time, but no scoring.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on. Clark, he had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Joe. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Now, here's Green after the miss from the franchise. Green dishes to Splitter. He nails it. We're tied up. Splitter's got his first points in this one.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Here's the franchise. He's got 12.
Bro, I can't make shit.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Calathes kicks to Leonard. To the middle. Calathes gets the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 2.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row.
And I can't make a single
defense
fucking
needs to
shot.
ball those lanes in the middle much more effective.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Here's the franchise. Rim is shaking.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. Great awareness and terrific finish.
Here is Splitter. 76ers getting the bucket. They set the pick. Shoots the 3. Green, no luck.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising in such a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have that day off.
The shot's good from the franchise.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Calathes passes to Anderson. Dishes to Green. Green left side. Calathes kicks to Green. Just 5 to shoot. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
I'm always boy.
And it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Here's Calathes. There's a screen. In the corner, it's Splitter. He kicks it to Calathes. Spurs working the ball around now. Leonard attacking. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's the franchise. He's got 18.
I'm on way for what? And I missed it. Like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Today be like,
Spurs trail by 4.
man.
Right side Green. Pass to Calathes. He feeds it to Leonard. Anderson kicks to Calathes. Tries to snap the cold streak. That drops. And that's now 7 points for Leonard.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a struggle, but he's got it going now.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Ana Ginobili's checked in for Green. And Tony Parker subbed in for Nick Calathes. Here's the franchise. Here's Roten. They get it back. Moultrie, that's good. And the 76ers lead by 3.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
That's good.
Late reaction from the defense. He's always going to make good on that.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Pass to the franchise. Here's to go. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. And the wide open shot from Ginobili. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Embiid sets the pick for Roten. Feeds it to Embiid. 1:49 left in the first half. Baseline drive, and he gets it to go. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Now here's Parker. He's guarded closely. There's the pick. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Parker's got 10 points in the game. 1:15 left in the first half of basketball. The franchise passes to Roten. Here's the franchise. He dishes it to Embiid. And it's blocked. Ginobili left side. Anderson outside. Now the pass to Parker. Leonard with no one around. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Here's the franchise. Covered by Parker. The shot's good from the franchise.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Parker outside. 27 seconds left in the first half of the game. And the shot is good. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% in the free ball here. The franchise passes to Mosley. Fast break, here they come. Here's Leonard. Shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Ginobili's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
The shot's good from the franchise. And we're through 2 here and a good one. 76ers ahead, up by 2. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Doc, as we get into the second half, what do you expect to see from this offense you're facing tonight?
Well, they're moving the ball. They're just playing to the hot hand, and we got to expect that. So let's not let anyone get hot. That would be nice.
Coach, thank you for the time. Gentlemen, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
We're nearly there, fellas, but there's still work to do. If you want to be lifting up that trophy later tonight, then listen close. They look absolute.
Welcome back to Game 4. Ready to start things up again. The 76ers lead. So on the floor for Philadelphia. A franchise. He's in at point guard. Arnett Moultrie is out there with Embiid. Then it's Tony Roten. Here's the franchise. No good on the quick 3.
Come on,
That's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Here's Anderson. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
And the Spurs with possession. 4-point game. Oh, here's Parker. Tight defense on him. Kicks to Anderson. Passes it to Ginobili. Shot clock at 6. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The 76ers leading by 4. The franchise. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he makes the first. Good on both.
This game is closer than expected. So,
Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Oh, here's Parker. Defense right on him. The steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. Oh, and there's the alley.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
And especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That pushes this lead up instead of going the other way.
Now the dish to Leonard. And Ginobili now top of the key. There's the feed to Anderson. He kicks to Leonard. To the paint. Parker left side. Just 4 to shoot. Shots good on the assist by Ginobili. Ginobili's got his 4th assist in this one. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. No good from the franchise. Spurs trail by 5. Ginobili outside. And that's collected by the franchise.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half. Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call
Had to
early
repeat a
offense.
Spurs have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. There's the pick. Parker dishes to Anderson. Ginobili kicks to Parker. 6 to shoot. The layup off target.
And the offense continues to struggle. Just 1 make in their 5 attempts.
Here's the franchise.
Oh, I'm breaking like God.
He's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Ginobili the pass to Parker. Dishes it to Splitter. Anderson kicks to Parker. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Parker's got 17.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Leonard brings the double team. Now here's Roten. He's covered by Leonard. And that one's good. Roten.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Ginobili outside. Pass to Leonard. Ginobili sets a screen for Leonard. It's off his leg.
What the?
And the refs whistling a kick ball. A different look now for San Antonio. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Leonard. Joseph comes in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Mills in for Parker. And then for Philadelphia. Ennis Cantor's checked in for Embiid. Barnes comes in for Moultrie. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Tony Roten. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Look at the franchise, leading the league in points per game. Such a great play. And Bellinelli kicks to Mills. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Pass to the franchise. He feeds it to Barnes. The pass with Carter-Williams. Cantor dishes to Barnes. Passes to the franchise. Feeds it to Cantor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cantor's got the lead up to 9 now for Philadelphia.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cotton mouth here. Dry spell for sure.
There's a screen. And Anderson kicks to Bellinelli. Hits the target from 18 feet. Bellinelli's got 7 points in the game.
He's really stood out for his club today. Even though they're struggling a little bit, he's doing his part.
Here's Barnes, and the layup falls.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Now here's Joseph. Anderson a screen on Carter-Williams. Mills, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by the 76ers. The franchise has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Nice little lead they're enjoying here, and they deserve it with all the work they put in on the glass.
Yeah, big margin for them in the rebounding department. They completely dominated the here.
Here's Mills. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. There's a screen. Here's Joseph. He feeds it to Bellinelli. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Look out, guys. I think there's a lot more where that came from. When he gets it going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
And so here is Philadelphia. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Spurs trail by 8. Now Mills. Here's Bellinelli. He dishes it to Splitter. Kicks to Bellinelli. On the clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Philadelphia leading by 8.
And one.
It's good once more.
Easy bucket.
Nice there
They're starting to
from
fall
the
apart
franchise.
now, man.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter.
Wish I had to call timeout real quick.
Torres checked in for the 76ers. Marshall comes in. So both teams making some changes here.
What the fuck? 5 points?
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Some firepower, Clark and Steve, from this offense.
Golly.
Confidence. I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, a little swagger here from this team. They're in a nice groove.
He's good on the
Damn,
three
Chad,
ball.
I gotta get rid of this.
He's got 5.
Oh.
Oh, that's blocked. And up. No good. The third quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead by 8. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Of the NBA Finals as we get going again. Spurs trail by 8. In the backcourt, Parker and Ginobili. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Green, and it's Splitter in at the center, locking down the middle. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here is Splitter. Leonard attacking, and that is good. Leonard's got the first bounce up on the board here in the fourth for the Spurs. The 76ers leading by 6. The dish to Roten. Pass to the franchise. 6 on the shot clock. 4. Good. And the 76ers lead by
Got
8.
right to a bucket on Kawhi. That's what I'm talking about,
Here comes
man.
Parker. To the middle. Leonard, the pass to Parker. He kicks it to Ginobili. The feed to Splitter. Dishes to Green. 5 to shoot. Here's Ginobili. No up. And Philadelphia the other way now. Always going up for the alley-oop.
Oh my God.
Stuff the alley-oop.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin and Steve. I
Give me that. Come on.
everybody's
Let's
touching
go.
the ball. There's a nice
Look up, Corey.
flow to what they're doing offensively.
That makes it so much tougher to defend.
Yo, no. No.
And the ball moves so quickly. Tough to defend that.
Give me that. They're not getting that, though.
And there's 2.
We blocked that? Let's go. Let's go. How we block it, but it's still win? I think we just blocked Danny's shot. Oh my God. Oh my God. Kawhi didn't even try to step up. Whatever they call him, the ball. Bro didn't even try to step up.
That's right. Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Come on, Parker, don't do good here. Oh, hands up!
He's got 17 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Oh, that was not a foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And I also like the penetration. They're getting into the paint, getting a lot of easy hoops from those strong drives.
And the Spurs making a change here. Anderson's checked in to the inside, and it's going to be.
Oh my God!
Well, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the.
Gotta get my pass set up. This is ridiculous at this point.
Spurs trail by 8. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
We need 4,000 more points. I believe the
the
perfect
screen.
team in my team.
Terrific design. He lays it in.
And he's going straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Here's the franchise. Here's Floyd.
Oh, right up?
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Ginobili sets a screen for Parker. To Splitter. Parker kicks to Splitter. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 6 to shoot. Now the pass to Parker. Shot off the pick. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Roten's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Over to the left wing. Passes it to the franchise. Fires the 3. That's good. The franchise has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Continue to score, villain.
Listen up. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
And thank you, Doris.
You want to be a defense, but he still made it.
Philadelphia leading by 9. Here's the franchise. Here's Floyd. No good on the 3. The Spurs have gone 4-7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Back to Parker. Fires for 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Oh my God.
Here's the franchise.
Gotta finish. And I missed.
Here's Moultrie.
And one!
It could be a 3-point play.
Stuffy nose and all. And
Plays like that.
one!
Hustle plays on the glass and then staying with it, being active, really caused some problems for that defense.
Now here's Ginobili. Anderson outside. Ginobili outside. Parker drives in. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 14, 14 rebounds. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's where you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
Spurs trail by 13. Parker kicks to Ginobili.
Some more and they ain't believe us. They ain't believe us. Now they ain't believe us.
Something's off with
I'm about to say, he made that?
at least as I look at it.
Now here's Roten. Trying his luck deep. And Splitter pulls it down.
You're wide open. Hard to break that.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
How? Fucking put my hands up.
Their confidence. Leonard has been playing really well. 15 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
Yeah, Clark, he's had a great presence defensively. He's thrown off their rhythm on several occasions.
The 76ers leading by 11. The franchise passes to Roten. The 11-footer. There's Embiid.
Get back up, Embiid.
With the D all over him. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 15 rebounds. Now here's Parker. Ginobili outside. Back to Parker. Just 5 on the clock. Connor Ginobili on the wing. And yep, and it drops it rolling around the rim.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Here's the franchise, covered by Parker. Here's the franchise.
My bad, get right in this way. That's for me.
The 76ers need to get off a shot.
Oh, man. God damn, bro.
That's surprising considering they're rarely grabbing any rebounds.
And Parker, here we go. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Kicks to Splitter. Inside, Parker double teamed. It's stolen by Moultrie. And now Philadelphia on the break.
How the fuck I was about to go for a dunk and then just right up for a fucking layup? Get the ball, boy, get that ball. Let's go.
And that was hammered home.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
And San Antonio has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. It's Ginobili with the drive. High shot from 10 feet out. Ginobili's got 4 points in the quarter. And so here is Philadelphia. The franchise passes to Moultrie. Parker with it. There's a good screen.
Yeah, that's looking over. Wait, come to my flag. What the fuck am I talking about? Lakers.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, I think that's a great strategy. Not only do you get easy points, but the clock stops as well.
Moultrie.
What the hell was he trying to do?
Feeds to Leonard.
Oh my God.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys. Wow.
That could very well be a contender for dunk of the year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet. I'm with you.
I'm trying to pass it. I tried to pass it. I wasn't going to look at that. I'm be honest. I was looking down on my phone. Come on, winning this.
It's Philadelphia now. Here's the franchise.
Oh my God, it's a turnover on me. He got fucking butterfingers.
Third on the wing. And a foul.
Like, oh, the fuck is that on me?
At that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
No good at the strike this time. The second misses also.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And here are the 76ers now. 10-point lead. The franchise passes to Roden. And he gets it to go from the high post.
And that's going to be the end of an epic journey taken by both teams really in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA championship crowns ready for the 76ers.
But their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
But the rebound.
And those are all high percentage shots.
It's 2 of y'all in the
Look
paint.
back at this and see what a huge game it's been for the franchise. He affected
Bro,
the
they
game
just
so
showed the
much
dumb
with the
ass
way he was
crowd
able
like
to
nobody's
come
up on
with
their feet
steals
right
and
now.
get extra possessions for his team.
Here's
That
the
doesn't mean
franchise
nothing.
after the basket by San Antonio.
Oh my
There's the
god, that's a charge
foul. It's
on
the
me. Are you
franchise.
fucking serious?
That's his 5th foul.
Well, I love it. He gets there first,
I got
absorbs
fucking
the
about to hit
contact.
10
Nice
turnovers,
play
bro.
defensively.
Great job shutting him down.
Moore.
Guess they're gonna be adding another one up there.
Here's Coathis. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Coathis has got it back down to within single
2007,
digits from the Spurs.
2014, 2005,
7-second difference, shot and game clock.
2003. I think that's 1999. So.
Marshall with it. Now
Let's go, baby!
NBA champions.
Let's
Well,
go!
they did it. And as they celebrate, you
Yeah,
can just see the
came to
relief,
Philly, got
the
a championship.
exhilaration that comes
Come on, chat.
with
What else,
winning it
y'all?
all.
Come on,
And
man.
Clark
Let's
has added to
go!
the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And what better way, Kevin, to give back to the loyal fans of this franchise than to finish out this series? This whole playoff run, actually, what a night.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.
Championship though, chat. Let's go! Yeah, look at that. Yeah! Yeah! Two-time champ, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. We had 38 points, but turnover was a major issue. But let's go, baby. Let's go.
I didn't know you were still here. What you doing here?
I don't want to leave. I never want this night to end.
I feel you. You know, in all this celebration, we ain't really get a chance to talk. I just wanted to say, I know there's been a lot of up and downs this season, but you've come a long way. Put in the work, did what was asked, and now look at you. A world champion.
That's right, man. Hey, thanks. I just can't believe it. We champs. Yo, we immortals in the NBA forever, bro. That's awesome.
Hey, man, glad I caught you. I figured you were still here. I just wanted to say congratulations on a great season. We did it.
Hey, we couldn't have done it without you, Coach. You laid the groundwork for us to succeed. From the beginning, you told us exactly what we needed to do, and we went out there and we did it.
Yeah, well, I have to say, from a coaching point of view, it's so rewarding to see a team come together and realize its full potential. And you played a big part in that.
Hey, Coach, it ain't even all about me. Like you said early on, hey, we do it together, we all succeed. It's not about one person's efforts. We all did this.
Yeah, we sure did. And now we have to get ready all over again. The offseason starts tomorrow. You ready?
Hey, you know me, Coach. I stay ready, baby.
I'm getting out of Philly. I'm not even gonna lie. If they do not, I'm leaving Philly. I don't know, chat. I might be just chatting.
All right, now let's take a look at some possible trade targets, and you tell me who you like.
Serious? Yo! No, you gotta bring Fleury back. You gotta bring Fleury back. I would love to have Jabari too. No. We only get pick 2 people. No. Okay. We gotta bring Fleury back. I need Fleury back. Fuck that. Kobe, he's too old. If we can, bro, I'm gonna see if we can try to bring James Harden in too. But I'm not gonna think out the box too much because I want to be able to They got, oh, I thought that was OJ. Darren Mayo? See, Tony Parker, he's out 2 to 4 weeks. Yo, I didn't think he was gonna come to me in X's. Okay. So we gotta bring, we're bringing back him without a doubt. See if we can get him back. What about, see if we can go after Blake Griffin. Oh, that's not Blake. Okay, I'm gonna just say James Harden. Cause James probably gonna want too much money though. Yeah, well I say James Harden. Florian James. It was so many choices out there, bro, but I'd rather go.
I really appreciate your input. When a team superstar is happy, the team is happy. Now I'm gonna work the phones and see what I can do to make everybody happy. You let me do what I do now.
You got it. Do your thing.
If we can bring James Harden to Philly, bro, that would be decent. But I doubt it, because he's probably going to want so much money. But I want to bring Flory back. If Flory's not back, then I'm leaving. Because Embiid is actually going too, bro. So this whole Philly team is basically... It's probably going to be a whole new roster. Let's see if we bring James to Philly. The moment of truth, chat. And we're starting off the season against Cleveland at home, though. Oh, actually, we're playing in Cleveland, excuse me. Wait, damn, we gotta start off this fucking... Damn. So, okay, but before we even do that, I gotta see. I have to see. Oh, they brung Flory back, which is okay. I don't have no problem, and he's a 91 overall now. Embiid, 87. But we didn't add no fucking... Excuse my language. We didn't add nobody. Blair is still out 2 to 4 months with a fucking hamstring. Noel is still out 2 to 4 months with a fucking hamstring. Gregory Joseph. Elliot Williams. Like, this is this Michael Carter Williams, Joel Embiid, Ornette Moultrie. Like, why the fuck would they bring back Moultrie? Flory is okay. But it's the same fucking roster, chat, bro. They didn't add no fucking body, bro. Fuck that. I'm sorry. So, we got Houston that's interested. You got Milwaukee, ATL. You got LA, Toronto, Detroit, Brooklyn, Dallas, Denver, Chicago, Indiana, Orlando Magic. Basically the whole fucking league wants. Basically not like Cleveland, not really interested in Curry, and Golden State, they're not really interested in this that much, but I ain't gonna request a trade, 'cause I know what I kind of signed it up for, but man, this is just fucking crazy. We got, look at our schedule, bro. San Antonio, Toronto, New York, Portland, Dallas, Denver. Oh, we seeing OKC early this year. December 8th, they come into Philly. Do we play on Christmas? Nope. We had Golden State. Damn. Oh yeah. Tony Parker went to Miami. That is insane. That is crazy. But we still got the same guy, Hendricks. Like, Same people, man. Like I said, we're gonna wrap it up there, so like I said, appreciate everybody taking the time out to watch the stream. Truly appreciate y'all guys. As always, man, thanks for taking time out to watch the stream. See y'all boys in the next one. Take care.